It's a sunny Saturday morning here in Windham, New Hampshire, a beautiful day for football. And after a long hiatus, Australian Rules Football is back in action. The Boston Demons are back, the Maine Cats are back, and we're back too. Welcome to the return of Stateside Footy. We are back at Griffin Park in Windham, New Hampshire, where the Boston Demons and the Maine Cats get together to officially kick off their 2021 season. Hello, and welcome to the return of Stateside Footy, a program that features the great game of Australian Rules Football as it's played here in the United States. Alongside our crew, Stacey Robert, John Zamino, Tristan Levine, and Tyler Dawaliby, I'm Bill Robert, and today the D's and Cats get back to business. The last time we saw these two teams was at the end of the 2019 season, in which the Cats showed their claws right from the start and worked their way toward their first ever victory over the Demons. The Demons and Cats then joined forces and went off to nationals as a united side, along with members of the Jacksonville Saints. They wound up going through the tournament undefeated, going to the grand final, and eventually taking home the Division III premiership. And then in 2020, well, we all know what happened in 2020. The U.S.A. canceled the season during the quarantine period, and all the U.S. footy clubs went into a hiatus. Last month, these two clubs got together in Portland, Maine for a warm-up session, and today they get their 2021 season underway officially. And we'll get our new season underway next. Stay tuned and get ready to see the Boston Demons and the Maine Cats tangle right here on Stateside Footy.
Australian Rules Football? In the U.S.? That's right. The United States Australian Football League is in a city near you. Go to USAFL.com, find your team, check them out. We're a group full of men and women just like you. Join us for the fun athletic competition. Stay for the camaraderie.
We want the champion!
Log on and sign up to join your team at USAFL.com.
Cats and Demons getting ready to start here on a Saturday morning actually, here in Windham, New Hampshire. I just had a little presentation before the match. Didn't realize we were the presentations. We just got, we'll show you some visuals of these, but for the time we did spend doing Stateside Footy, we got a nice plaque and an autographed football from the Demons organization, and also a Boston Demons cap as well, so that's pretty awesome stuff. So thanks, Demons, and thanks to the Cats too for everything. And at some point today, we also had to get a picture with that USAFL Division III Premiership Cup, because it is here. It is on the premises. That's the one they won last year as a combined team. Also with some members of the Jacksonville Saints in there too. So howdy to the Saints out there too. I know at least one of them is going to be on the beam when we put this episode up. As we mentioned, it's on your TV screen and it's also on your web screen. It's Stateside Footy, the program that brings you this game that's Australian made and American played.
Seeing that trophy next to the booth, it's something that every sports fan loves to see, especially fans of the Demons. And
by the way, yeah, we weren't there for that last year, but they did have the telecast live on the web with ESPN3. So even though we weren't there, we were at home with it on our big screen TV, cheering our butts off for the Demons and the Cats and the Saints. So everyone's going to center now. Jeff Hampshire in the ruck for the Demons. And here we go, up and running, and we've got footy. And it comes out now, and in the ruck there, that's Dan O'Connell for the Cats. And it goes to ground, bunch of players going after it. Coop tries to get it now, and here come the Demons with it. Almost legged there, but he's got it now. And that's a kick in toward the goals, and let's see, that's gonna skip. Will it make it there? Nope, stops just short. And taking it there for the Cats now, that is Jordy, number 60. I wonder if that's Jordan Madigan. However, the mark is taken by Jack, who's got it. And he's just going to try a centering ball. Can they get it in front? Nope. Knocked away. Nice spoil there by the Cats' defense. And the Cats try and move away with it now.
Demons getting some good ball movement here.
And Jack with it once again. And he gets it to the boot, and that's headed for the sticks, and I think that's a behind. Didn't look like it went through the big sticks. Everyone's still in position.
Looked like it went through to the left sticks, but
to the left sticks, or maybe it went out on the full.
It may have gone wide out on the full, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So basically, we have to see where the Cats set up for the free kick. Looks like they're going to be setting up between the goalposts. That's going to be a kick-in, so that is indeed a behind.
Boston with the first scoring tally of the game.
Yep, and they do the kick out now, and let's see, the kick in, I should say, and a bunch of players going after it. Did it go to ground? That's Ken McCarthy with it now. Ken McCarthy handball into space, looking for Hampshire. Hampshire just rattles it off the deck and puts it out. It won't be on the full, out on the full. It stopped just short of the line, so that'll be a boundary throw in. As Ken McCarthy tried to just get it to Jeff Hampshire with a handball, and then Hampshire couldn't pick it up, so he just tried to punt it off the deck, and that kick wound up going well wide.
The decision making there by Hampshire was a good one, but unfortunately, like you said,
just
Bill,
didn't get the aim. And it comes out now, and who's going to get there first? The Cats get the crumbs. They try a handball, and it's coming out right now, and I think O'Connell gets it to midfield. Here we go. Cats are on the move. Cats, big kick up there looking for a lead, and let's see, P.J. Devine in defense, and the Cats have got it. He's got an open shot if he can get it to the boot. Gets it to the boot, and he hits the post! Scores are level, one behind apiece. Tough angle. And you can see the post get... Right now, it's more like the Leaning Tower of footy. Kind of hanging in there, but now the Demons will take the kick in from their own back goal square. They kick it out on the far wing, and it is marked there. And the Demons looking to bring it back now. Kick up the wing, and spoiled by the Cats. Tried to punch ahead, but Ken McCarthy's there first. McCarthy gets it. Wrapped up, but he's able to get the handball off. Tries to get it to, I believe, is that Materia? I'm not sure, but anyway. There we go. Sam Barnett with it now. Barnett with a kick, and that's a goal. Sam Barnett. And that's the first major score of the match. Sam Barnett, as he's wont to do.
Bill, last we were here, we had a lot of scoring chances from both Wood and Barnett the entire game. Yeah. Both of them making huge impacts, and both of them out on the field today for Boston.
And it's actually funny because Barnett's up forward, but if you see Matt Wood's back, really he's a half-back flank right now. Or is it actually he's at half-back right now.
Very interesting.
Although, once again, I'm not sure if we have half-back flanks here because this isn't exactly an 18-a-side game right now. But, so they bring it back to the middle. And so the Cats draw first major, the Demons draw first major blood. And now they lead 1-1-7 to Maine's 1-behind-1. He comes out once again, O'Connell and Hampshire on the ruck. Hampshire tries to get the crumbs, gets down to the ground, just handballs it off. Cats pick it up there, and they handball it.
Ball was a little finicky there.
Yeah, but they got it now. A little bit of a chip. I wonder if he ski jumped it. There we go. It's 15. They award the mark. The Cats looking to move it. Centering ball right there. Demons there first. McCarthy. Oh, it's missed, but...
a nice intercept mark there by Boston.
Yes.
Confused on who that one is. I think it's number 4.
Number 4. Eric Young. Eric Young. Okay. And it goes back to the middle now. And... with it there, Barnett has it taken away. Tries to pick up the crumbs. He does now. And he's able to get out of the tackle. And now the Demons have a move on. Can they make it up front? That's Materia. Materia's on the lead. Oh, that's a big spoil there by Allison Monahan. And it goes to the far boundary. Cats moving it toward the center. Right at McCarthy. McCarthy gets it off a hop. McCarthy, long kick in toward the goals. And let's see here. It's going to go, and that's going to be out, so it'll be a boundary throw in.
All right.
All right, throw in about to come in. And knocked down to ground. One of the Demons has it near the goals. Monahan in there, and let's see, that's kicked through, and that's
a goal by Sam Barnett, I believe.
Barnett with another one.
Like I said before, Barnett with more scoring chances, and Boston now up 2-1-13 to Maine's 1-behind-1.
Wow. And once again, you know, Barnett's an MD, and I always say when he's out on the field, you got to see the way he operates.
If you remember from the last time too, Bill, from the last time we see how these two teams play, this was actually the score at the beginning of the game. Boston had drawn the first 3 major scoring chances.
Okay, well, we'll see if history repeats itself here.
Absolutely.
As we got to change out an interchange here for the.
We've got to change. It's
Ben Verge is out now.
Ben,
I'm sorry, no, that's Tim Fullwider. That's number 12. He's out now. 17 is the Verge, and it comes out once again, and O'Connell tries to hit it out to advantage, but the Demons pick it up. McCarthy gets the crumbs, kicking over, and it goes over the head of that's Jack, number 26, and it goes out to the far wing, right at center. So it'll be a boundary throw in.
And now a throw in here. And a bunch of players going for it, and that's Hampshire, I believe, that swatted it away, but Boston takes possession of it. There's Ken McCarthy up on the side, and out of bounds here. It's going to be another boundary throw in, I believe.
Of course, since Jeff is playing in the state today, we can call it New Hampshire.
Exactly. Maine will take possession, kicks it off, but McCarthy is trying to get it. He gets it back. He handballs it, and Maine recovers again. Kicking it towards the goals, and it's recovered once again by Boston. I believe that's number 11.
That's Devine.
Oh, it's Devine, okay.
Nice spoil there by the Cats. Number 66 is Ryan Cloney. And he's able to get it off. They kick it ahead.
And Boston recovers. That's Matt Elliott who gets it. And I believe it went out of bounds, so I'm not sure what's happening here.
Well, even if he marked it but the ball was out of bounds, that means it's out on the full. So either way, he gets the free kick.
All right. And there is Elliott with the free kick. And
almost a specky there.
Almost marked by Barnett, but now scrambling for it. Maine and Boston, who comes out with it? And it's Boston. Barnett has it. He's shoved down. Boston and Maine scrambling for it again. Maine recovers. Handballed off. And once again, Maine recovers. It's Jordy. And they keep scrambling. McCarthy ends up getting it, but it'll go to Boston, I believe.
Improper disposal, free kick.
Marked by Barnett. A nice simple mark by Barnett, and he's going to kick it towards the goals, or as close to it as he can. Boston will recover again. And I believe that'll be a goal. That's another goal for Boston. Boston now up 3-1-19 to Maine's 1 behind 1.
Who kicked that one?
I am unsure. I think it was number 26. That was Jack. So Barnett and Jack now. Barnett has 2. Jack has 1. And Boston repeating history.
Yes, indeed. I now introduce you to Tyler Dawaliby, the footy swami. The teller of fortunes when it comes to Australian rules football. He called it. Demons were 3-1-19 at this point last season, or actually the season before. Well, technically it wasn't last year, but it was still last season because there was no season last year.
It was, right. And with that score, I was watching some more game highlights yesterday, and that game, I was like, maybe this will go this way. And sure enough, but Boston will try to get it again, and number 66 for Maine gets it. That's Ryan
Cloney, I think. And we got a whistle.
Go with that. There's
yep,
a whistle.
It's tied up. The umpire calls for it, and he tosses it up now. And it comes out, and the Rucks go, and right in the hands of Jack.
That's taken by Jack.
He's got the snap, and it's going to go wide. Who's going to get there first? It looks like it's going to be O'Connell. O'Connell gets it, and then he gets out of the tackle right along the boundary, kicks it up, looking for, and it's going to be a race for the ball now. It looks like there are a couple of Cats there, however, getting in there. That's Dave Morton. Morton gets it now and brings it back into attack for the Demons. Almost intercept mark there by the Cats. And brought out there.
There's PJ Devine.
I'm sorry, that's Devine. So you got to double check 11 there. That's Dave. That was Dave Morton making the interception on the other side there. So down that was Dave Morton.
PJ Devine made a move here, but I think Boston's getting a free kick.
Yeah.
Maybe improper disposal.
I think so. And that kick goes in. It's not going to make it all the way. Intercept marked right there. Nice job.
Beautiful intercept mark in front by the Cats. The Cats have been playing really good defense ever since Boston scored their last goal.
They get it out to the back pocket. It's still in bounds. Matt Wood back there too. And I think the ball actually did go out of bounds.
You can see Wood holding them there, acting like it's a little dance there.
Oh, okay, yeah. So actually it's a free kick for the Cats.
I'm assuming either improper disposal or just something.
And it kicks middle of the ground there. Hampshire picks it up. He is wrapped up by a couple of Cats, and now there's a battle for it along the ground. Still a battle for it, and they're able to handball it out, and that's Jamie Blair with it. And now they go back and goes back to O'Connell. Now O'Connell kicks it further back, and now there's a race for it.
Maine is being very careful with their choices as far as kicking it far out.
Right, that was Jordy who kicked it up. And now a centering ball for the Cats. And nice spoil. Can he get to it? Let's see. Oh, that's some great defense by Morton. And I think that's a rush behind. It'll be a rush behind, so that's another point.
Beautiful
for the Cats.
Beautiful defense by Morton there.
Yeah, Dave Morton, always a stalwart for the Cats. And McCarthy has it now. He's in his own back pocket. Kicks it. Matt Wood, oh, it bounces off of him. It was kind of a line drive right at him. Handballed back to Wood now. Wood looking for some space. Kicks it toward the middle, and it's going to be picked up by the Cats. And let's see, well, this kick might have the carry. Does it have the aim? That looks pretty good. That's a goal.
I think that'll be Maine's first major score. We've got a game here, folks. 3-1-19 to 1-2-8 for Maine.
That was beautiful.
Well, I should say Boston's leading, but
yeah.
Who's counting, right?
Well, it's funny because for years when Geelong were winning their premierships in 2007, 9, and 2011, they used to run up the corridor a lot, go through the middle of the field, and they called it the Geelong Highway because that was basically the route they took to get to goal and to score.
Oh, wow.
So with these two teams going up the middle, I guess, would this make it the Boston and Maine Railroad? As it comes out now, tried to hit out to advantage there was a Hampshire, but the Cats get it, and let's see, that's going to go, and that's going to go skip wide, being it behind.
That brings a whole new meaning to the MBTA line.
Yeah, yes.
The Maine-Boston Train Association. Don't quote me on that, folks.
Now the Maine-Boston Total Aussie.
Ha!
Total Aussie, mate.
Total Aussie, mate.
There we go, and Wood marks the kick in.
Wood with a beautiful mark there.
Yeah.
After the kick by...
Wood's still playing in the back pocket. He's usually up forward, or at least in midfield. And they get it now, and it goes off, and it's picked up there. And with it there's O'Connell. O'Connell, let's see, that's goes check side, puts it through for a behind.
I didn't even think the kick had the angle for a behind. That was a nice kick.
Well, once again, that's one of the things with the check side, because what you do is with the angle, you basically kick it, and the spin of the ball causes it to curve. And,
all right.
Oh wait, did they kick that from outside the goalpost?
I believe so.
Okay, so that actually was out on the full then, so never mind. So it's still 1-3-9. As we have what looks to be a boundary throw-in.
And it's going to be a boundary throw-in here on the side where... Let's see.
And almost marked. Well, it's a throw-in anyway. So here we go. It's kicked over everybody.
Nobody could get it
as
there for
Ryan
a second.
Clooney looking for John Coconau, but didn't quite get him there. So it goes out the other side eventually. It's going to wind up being a throw-in once again.
Battle of the 34.
So the umpire having to run across the ground pretty quickly to get the one throw-in from here and then one throw-in from there.
You had the two number 34s there battling it out for that ball before it went out.
Mm-hmm.
Battle of the 34.
All right, so here we go. With it there's O'Connell. He takes a running bounce, gets around Matera. Centering ball in. No, he can't mark it. He's got it right there, but then he's going to be wrapped up.
So close.
And I think let's see. There we go. So what wound up happening, I didn't see the signal from the umpire, but basically after that tackle, the Cats player was pinged for holding the ball. And so that kick now went to Barnett, who tried to mark it, but it goes off his hands. And the Cats pick it up now, and actually a free kick, because I believe it was a high tackle. High tackle against Barnett, so here come the Cats once again. Kick back into their goal area, and tries to handball it to a teammate, gets it to Matt Wood, but then Wood can't get it out. Big battle for it around ground right now. It's a hard footy out there. And McCarthy now, far wing, goes up the boundary line, gets it to Barnett, who has to dive for it, but he gets it.
How long was left in the quarter today?
That was a beautiful mark by Barnett. He almost went out of bounds with that.
And, nice intercept mark there by O'Connell. That was beautiful. And now they're bringing it back. Line drive. It goes right through the intended receiver. However, he can't get it either. The Cats, a couple of opportunities to shadow their own goal sticks, but they can't get it. And now it's marked. That's nice there. That's Logan. I'm sorry, no, he's 24. 15.
Alex
Beliveau, who actually normally plays for the Cats. And he kicks up there, and Matera going for the mark. He can't do it. Cats pick it up, and here we go again on the way back there.
That was
and out to the side. Here we go. Cats are on the move. Nice centering ball. Can he get it? Nope, it's intercepted there. And Matt Wood handballs it off to Ken McCarthy, and the Demons turn it right back around into attack. Over to Barnett now. Barnett, he's got it. Kicks up the wing, goes up the boundary, looking for, not quite getting, Matera, and it's going to be out. Teaming up on the spoil there was Tim Fullwider and Allison Monahan. Monahan's done some nice work in defense so far today. A couple of good spoils in there.
I haven't seen Monahan play in person personally, but what I'm seeing today is a good performance by her.
Normally we see her play with the Lady D's. But in a case like this where there aren't many Lady D's matches, sometimes the ladies will participate here. Like last year, you may remember, Katie Ree was here participating.
I do remember that one.
Yep. She's off now in her broadcasting career. She's actually working somewhere, I think, is it Maryland or Delaware? It's Maryland, I think, working as a news reporter for a TV station.
Very nice.
Yeah. Putting that Emerson degree to good use as once again the throw-in comes in, and Hampshire trying to hit out to advantage with it now. Oh! Barnett tried a snap kick. That was smothered. Ball is still on the ground.
Barnett got knocked down. There's a scramble for it. Oh, everybody's getting pulled down.
Really hard footy out there right now. Going for it there. Oh, hang on. That might have been, I wonder what the whistle blew, because it looked like, yeah, it was a throw. PJ Devine get pinged for a throw. So it's going to be Hampshire now. Jeff Hampshire, the Demons ruckman.
Let's see if he can kick
and
a goal
let's
here.
see. It's got the carry. Has it got the aim?
That's a goal.
That's a goal.
Hampshire with his first of the day. That'll make it 4-1-25 for Boston.
Latter stages of this first quarter.
Beautiful performance by Boston so far.
Yeah, they've done really well. And keeping in mind, too, once again, I mean, one of their usual go-tos has been pretty much they've had him playing back. They haven't really set him forward yet, and that's Matt Wood. But Barnett's still up there. He's already got a couple of goals. Comes out once again, pretty neutral stuff, bounces, and finally the Demons get the crumbs. Handball back to Matt Wood, and Wood will put it up right now. And looking for Barnett. He's got Barnett.
Beautiful mark.
Barnett marks it on a dead run. Barnett now kicks in. Will that make it? That has the carry, but not the aim. That's a behind.
3 scoring plays for Barnett so far.
3 scoring shots. He's kicked 2-1. And now the Cats will kick it in out of their own back goal square. And that's a nice long kick going to the boundary. And Barnett tries to mark it. Here come the Cats now with a little space to run. Here come the Maine Cats. Kick going up now and marked! He had Morton right on him.
And that is one of the unnumbered
That's
players
either Ryan
here.
or Steve.
And a beautiful mark by Steve Ryan. Ryan Steve.
By the way, just a quick message to the Maine Cats who do not have numbers in the back of their jerseys. I've got a roll of gaff tape here. You want a number on your jersey? We'll give you one. And let's see, that's a long kick that looks like it's good.
That looks like it's going to be
That's a goal.
So either Steve or Ryan gets Maine's second goal of the game. 2-3-15 for Maine.
So now, right now, the deficit between just inside 2 straight kicks, and everyone's coming off. So I think we're at quarter time here. Indeed we are. So at the end of one, the score stands. The Boston Demons 4 goals, 2 behinds, 26 points. And the Maine Cats 2 goals, 3 behinds, 15 points. Coming up next, more action right here on Stateside Footy. Whatever you do, don't go anyplace. Are you into retro gadgets? Ta-da! Then here's your dose of old school tech. This is Tech Throwback, your place to turn for the techno trend from way back when. On Tech Throwback, we look at old computers, classic video games, and all those little doohickeys that used to brighten up your day.
Yeah!
Tech Throwback can be seen on public access television, or you can check us out online at vimeo.com/channels/Tech Throwback. It's the way we used to compute and play back in the day, and you can watch it anytime on Tech Throwback. Second quarter of action about to start, and just one quick note before we do continue. That behind that main kick that we thought was out on the full, it was actually credited as a behind, so just quick adjustment to the score. The score for the Maine Cats is actually 2 goals, 4 behinds, 16 points. So right now it's Boston 4-2-26 and Maine 2-4-16. And once again, they're getting ready up at the center of the ground. And once again, the Rucks, it'll be Jeff Hampshire for the Demons. It'll be Dan O'Connell for the visiting Maine Cats. Well, actually, technically, both teams are visiting because we're in New Hampshire. This is neutral ground.
Well, you see Hampshire's been up at the front, receiving pretty much every quote-unquote tip-off for Boston today.
Mm-hmm.
He's been doing good at that, but
yeah.
we'll see
No,
what
getting
happens
a whole bunch of hitouts. One of the key things is because a lot of times you've got the other team picking up the crumbs. So I don't know what obviously with something at this level you don't really keep many stats, but interesting to see the hitouts, not just the hitouts, but the hitouts to advantage. And let's see what we have here as they put it up. Once again, it's Hampshire and it's O'Connell and O'Connell. So let's see. The Cats get it. So that was technically a hit out to advantage as he ski jumps that kick. I almost said ski kicks that jump, which would have been nobody. Ski jumps that kick, and handball intercepted now by the Demons. Oh, he's blown off his feet right as he gets the kickoff. And here comes Fullwider now. Fullwider sells the candy, gets the kick, and kicks the goal.
What a move by Fullwider to get that goal. That was a beautiful move.
Tim Fullwider, one of the charter members of this Maine Cats club.
And now we've got a game, folks.
4-2-26, 3-4-22. So right now the difference is within a straight kick. That was a nice effort by Fullwider. First of all, just to get the crumbs, because the Demons were about to kick it out, and the Demon player was basically knocked off his feet as he was about to kick the kick away. So the kick went not where he intended it, and then from there, Fullwider just picked it up and basically called his own number, got the kick, got it on goal, and now the Demons get the crumbs after the ruck. And here we come now, looking for Barnett. There's a bit of a hold there. I'm surprised they didn't call a free kick for holding the man there, but it's handballed up now, and the Cats looking to move it back, and we've got a big collision there. Luckily, everyone got up. And with it there, that's, O'Connell almost had it there. And toe poke ahead. O'Connell has it now off the deck, loses it to Matt Wood, and Wood actually gets a free kick. I think that might have been an improper disposal. So Wood will kick it right to Hampshire. He marks it easily. Nice uncontested mark for the Boston Demons ruckman.
Wood's been playing terrific defense today.
Yeah. And he just launches, looking for and getting his man. And got his man in the pocket. Centering ball now, looking for. Can't quite get it to Matera. And Monahan is going to kick it out of danger. Nice job there. Handball over. And here come the Maine Cats trying to turn it into attack. And almost intercept marked by the Demons, but not quite. He's got it now. That's number 15 there. That's Alex Beliveau once again. And we've got a whistle. And Beliveau is on the deck. And the Cats will get the free kick, and they will move it. And here we go. And it's going to bounce between the two Cats. It's gotten down. Handball off, and here we go. He's going to kick for the sticks. Looking to put the Cats in the lead, and that's a behind. Ho, ho, ho.
Ooh, what a kick there. If you might remember, Bill, the reason that one of the players, Alex Beliveau, slipped over there, the wet turf today here in Windham.
We had some spots of mud and pockets and things like that as the kick in from the back goal square is marked by Matt Wood. And Wood will kick it up to looking for Barnett. And Barnett has to jump a little bit, but he's got it. Just got it past O'Connell. And now it basically kick up along the boundary. Marked once again.
Very nice mark.
And that's Colin Smith, number 10. And McCarthy now kicking in, looking for, and getting it.
That's a goal for McCarthy. McCarthy getting that kick.
So the Cats had pulled to within 3, but now McCarthy's goal puts him out another 6, and the Demons now lead 5-2-32 to 3-5-23.
Thanks for that. And we are going to get here for the tip-off. Call it a tip-off because, not usually watching Aussie Rules. Nevertheless, Hampshire will go for it for Boston. It's a hit out to advantage by the Cats. And a tackle there by number 26, Jack. Boston will keep it, however, and get a free kick.
It might have been a push in the back. That might be why they had the free kick.
Oh, almost marked there, but Maine receives it again. That's number 60, that's Jordy. And it's kicked marked beautifully and kicked out once again. The Maine player going for, oh, almost marked there by number 56. And, oh, tackled down. Boston will receive this ball again, or not. There's a scramble for it, and I believe it was
It's over the line.
over the line, out on the full.
Nope,
Maybe?
nope. Nope, was not on the full. It's just rolled over, so it's going to be a boundary throw in.
All right. Forgive my lack of knowledge, folks.
Hey, you're learning the game.
And scrambled there by Boston and Maine, but it looks like Maine's in possession, but Hampshire was there holding him.
Umpire says my ball. He's going to ball it up again.
Umpire says mine.
Yeah.
And scramble for it there. Oh, a nice recovery there by Maine, and it's handed off. McCarthy will go after it, but it looks like Maine kicks it ahead. And they continue to keep kicking it ahead, but it's in the hands now of an unmarked player. I'm not sure who that is.
O'Connell couldn't get the kick away. He was about to get a snap kick off, but he was tackled from behind.
And that's marked by Beliveau. I'm unsure of what's happening here, but Beliveau now kicks it off to the Maine Cats, and I believe they're going to get a free kick.
Free kick, yep. Tough angle.
It's a tough angle, but
Will
let's
they
see
try a
if we can
centering ball or just go for it? Try maybe something on the check side. It's a kick toward the sticks.
That's going to be going for it, and what does I'm not sure what the point scoring is here, but
Did I just see the field umpire throw out two fingers, or just the one?
Just one.
Just the one. Okay.
so that's going to be a
Yeah,
behind.
that's a
for Maine.
kick in from the back goal square. So that's another single point there for Maine.
And Morton takes it at the back end now that we are here. And it's intercept marked by the Cats.
Tim Fullwider.
Tim Fullwider making his presence known in this game today. He kicks it out, and that's marked again by number 9. That's Dan O'Connell. Sorry, Dan O'Connell.
Dan O'Connell, yep.
I said Don O'Connell. The A looks like an O. O'Connell might try to kick it into the goalpost here. Let's see what he does.
Let's hope he kicks it between the goalposts.
And
marked in front.
marked in front. Beautiful.
Nice.
Beautiful mark there.
Didn't
by
quite
Cloney.
have the carry, but they've got somebody like right there, literally just.
That's
Right on
that's
it.
number 66, Ryan Cloney.
That's 56.
56. Sorry.
56. That's
One of the that might be Massery. but
okay.
I'm not sure. So apologies to the Maine Cats player that might be listening to this.
And that's right down the middle.
That's a goal.
I'd get to use it. Centimeter perfect. I still miss you, Dennis.
Centimeter perfect. The old, the greatest commentator of all time in Aussie Rules Football, Dennis Cometti.
Yeah. So now they're back within 2. As you've got Boston with 5 majors and 2 minors for 32 points. And now the Cats have 4 majors and a
6.
major's worth of minors. Then they're 4-6-30.
A very close game here now. Bill, you might remember my words from intermission, and I'm going to eat those words probably.
Well, part of the thing was the Cats did have opportunities. It's just they had problems handling the ball cleanly, which they seem to have solved.
Well, they also had the problem of Matt Wood. But
Well,
they
he's still back there.
I think they've learned to work around that.
Yeah.
And that is, I'll say, hit out to advantage by the Cats.
Really no advantage there, but with it now, that's Fullwider. Fullwider has some room to run. He kicks it to the forward 50, and
Marked!
Oh my God!
Oh my goodness! Ryan or Steve marked that one. That was beautiful. He was falling down.
Handballed it off.
And they've got someone straight in front.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh boy, that was.
That
We
was
still got
blocked.
it.
That was blocked by
Handballed
Morton.
and goal.
That's a goal by Maine, though. Maine now leads.
You know, that was one of those things where sometimes you take one too many steps. It's like when you're watching hockey and someone passes like one too many passes. That was one where he had it right there after a beautiful mark. After a beautiful mark like that, take your kick. That's a thing. But and then they handballed it off, and when the kick got smothered, I'm like, oh no. But luckily, they were still able to maintain control of the ball.
And this is a great game here. That was a beautiful mark in front, falling down, and no advantage there really, but the Cats recover it.
And by the way, the Cats are now in the front. Cats have hit the front 5-6-36 to 5-2-32 for Boston. Now the Demons trying to come back, and that kick, that's going right to, and that's a 6-6. That's Jordy. I believe that's Jordan Madigan, who usually plays for the Cats, for the Demons, I mean. I'll have to double check that, but I think that's Jordan Madigan. And let's see. Players are only over each other. Oh, that's a big kick from Barnett. Material marks. Actually, did they give him the mark? No, they don't pay the mark because he wasn't able to hang on to it. He was not able to hang on to it, and the Cats are able to take it and put it right back into attack as the kick goes up the far boundary.
And he's knocked down.
That's a push in the back. That's a free kick.
That's going to be a free kick for the Maine Cats.
Free kick paid against Barnett. And that's going to be number 65. That's Jamie Blair.
And number 12, Tim Fullwider will take it in. And it's
taken away. Nice move there by Morton, just sneaking in front of that. Kicks it up the middle.
Marked.
Almost
marked by
But the Cats get it now. Handball goes out, and here they come once again. That kick almost kind of smothered there off of the foot of Ben Thaverge. And with it now, that's Hampshire. Hampshire kicking it up the middle, and here come the Demons. That's Colin Smith right now. Smith kicks it, intercepted. Nice job there by Jordy. I think that is Jordan Madigan, actually. I'll have to double check that. But
very nice intercept mark there by question mark Jordan Madigan.
Contest, it bounces right to Fullwider. Fullwider kicks it deep. Can he get his man there? No. Nice job once again by Morton spoiling that. And he's able to pick it up before it hits the boundary line and bring it back into attack as he kicks it up the far boundary. And let's see here.
As you can see, one of the Cats players that was knocked down there by Morton actually was slow to get up, but looks like he's okay right now.
Yeah.
And from one of our very lovely crew people, Stacy, we see that Barnett had just gotten up, but he appears to be okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty heavy-duty contact in this game.
I have not seen heavy-duty contact like this in an Aussie Rules game in a while. Well, that's just because I'm inexperienced with this, but that's besides the point.
No, we've seen our share of stuff. With John Semino, our camera person, cackling, he's like, "Yeah, I've been here for some of these games. I've seen some pretty wild stuff." And I believe that's Colin Smith now. Handballs out to Barnett. Barnett kicks it now, looking for. Can he get McCarthy? No, spoiled in there by Madigan, and it goes, and that's just going to go out. As Monahan was in there as well for the Cats.
Monahan playing the back end mostly for the Cats today.
Yeah.
Up against.
And she's done a nice job.
Oh yeah, she has.
I mean, considering what she gives up in the height department, she's gotten in there and made some really nice spoils. So.
Good speed.
Definitely got some guts there.
She's got the speed too.
Good on her. She's terrific. And let's see, coming out and we got a whistle. And it's going to be a free kick paid to the Demons. And that kick going over now, looking for. Oh, it's spoiled right in front. And he can't catch it, but he's able to kick it forward. Almost gets it again. Oh, that's once again Jordy. And here we go. Here come the Cats, and that's O'Connell now. O'Connell looking for a target. They've got somebody set up in front. Can they get him? Yes, it's marked!
Beautiful mark.
It is marked once again by the Cats. And the Cats trailed by as much as actually quite a while ago. They trailed by a little over 10, but now they could be up by 10 if they can put this through. Here we go. Starts to take his run up.
Once again, Ryan or Steve.
And let's see. It's got the carry. Does it have the aim? It's right down the middle. That is a goal.
Perfect.
That is a goal.
That one was centimeter perfect. It's 6-6-42 to 5-2-32.
Yep.
In favor of Maine.
Yeah. Cats right now up by 10.
10 out of 10.
Yeah. So they bring it back up to center now. And this has been a terrific game. Good action. Some good plays, too, from both teams. Some nice marks, some good goals. And considering this is our first match we've seen in like almost 2 years, no rust here. These guys are dialed in and going, which is great. It's great to see. So glad we're here for this today. And Hampshire tried to hit out to advantage. He finally gets it over to Wood. Wood pursued by a couple of Cats. That handball is smothered. Barnett gets it now. And He just gets the handball off, and here come the Demons once again. Matera can't get it, and battling for it is Monahan. She's trying to keep it out of Matera's hands, and she brings down Matera. She was battling there. Demons do get it, though. That's McCarthy now. McCarthy in the grasp, gets out of it, and just kicks that, and that's going to go, I think, wide. Let's see.
Let's see here what the.
I haven't seen an official.
Let's see what the goalpost
adjudication
umpire says. And
or if nothing else, let's see what they do with the ball. But it looks like everyone's walking back up to center.
So it looks
And I'm hearing clapping, so I'm under the assumption that that did indeed go through. That's a heck of a kick. Nice little snap right there. However, I see people moving up, but now they're handing it to Jordy, and he takes the. Actually, no, I'm sorry, they're moving it up. So he was just up to kick it back to the center of the ground. So that is indeed a goal. So that's the 6th major for the Boston Demons.
That'll bring Boston within 4.
6-2-38 now for the Demons. 6-6-42 for the Maine Cats. And they bring it back up to the middle once again. Hampshire hits out to advantage, and here we go. Barnett streaks through, and he's just going to let a bomb go, but it's going to go right into the hands of Jordy. Another intercept mark, and he's just going to blast it to the far boundary, and it goes over everybody, goes to ground. Hampshire is going to be there first. He gets wrapped right up, and I think.
And well,
let's see.
Might see
is that going to be? I think the ball went out of bounds.
We might see a boundary throw in.
It is a boundary throw in. I wasn't sure. I thought that Jeff might have been pinged for an improper disposal, but no, the ball went out of bounds. So that goes up now, and right into the. Well, let's see. Nope, they're going to try it again. From time to time, that happens where the kick, the throw-in doesn't go as planned, so they decide to redo it. And now it's hit out once again. Hampshire tries to hit out to advantage as he's got somebody right there. And let's see, getting out there, that was Jack.
It looks like it's right on the border there.
Oh, and let's see, kicked out, but was that kicked out on the full?
That
was Monahan there.
That was kicked out by Monahan, so I believe that the Demons are going to get a free kick here.
And they are. And it's a centering ball in there, and let's see. Oh, Jordy gets it once again, and he's on the run, and here we go. The Cats bring it into attack once again as it's marked there by Dan O'Connell. Here come the Maine Cats. Maine Cats now kick up the wing. Actually, now right up center. Wood can't mark it. Goes to ground right now. Cats trying to come up with the crumbs. Still trying to come up with them, but it's going to be the Demons. Oh, and Barnett's dispossessed. P.J. Devine handballs it ahead.
Something I'm noticing from this game is that Maine is getting away with a good amount of holding.
Let's see here. That is
a goal.
That's another goal. Wow. The Cats have come to play today.
And Bill, once again, I'm eating my words.
Yes, you are. But at least you're washing them down with some good water.
Gotta hydrate, right?
Yeah. The Cats are taking some really nice marks today. So I guess if Ted Nugent were commentating this game, I guess he'd be calling it Cat Catch Fever. As the collective groan wells up across the nation. Hit out to advantage, almost there by O'Connell. Actually, the Cats have it now. Blind handball out to the side, right into the hands of P.J. Devine. Devine up, looking for it, and getting his man right there. And that's Ryan Clowney. And he kicks it in, and that is intercept mark there by Dave Morton in the shadow of the behind post.
And if we're going to talk about commentators, Bill, I want to go back to earlier in the game when they hit the post and a little bit of Doc Emmerich sounding things.
Not quite. Up the far boundary now as it's kicked there by Barnett. Takes actually bounces off the tip of the ball, bounces back, rolls out of bounds, so we'll have a boundary throw in. Colin Smith couldn't get there before the ball went over the boundary. And everyone's walking this way again, so let's see. Yep.
It seems to me that
this is halftime.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So, great action so far between these two clubs. A really competitive game. Nice movement back and forth. Demons dominated the first quarter. Cats dominating the second quarter. And we had a 10-point game at the end of the first quarter. We have a 10-point game at the end of the second quarter, but it's all flipped around. Whereas the Demons led at the end of the first. At the end of the second quarter, at halftime, the score stands. The Maine Cats, 7 goals, 6 behinds, 48 points. And the Boston Demons, 6 goals, 2 behinds, 38 points. Coming up next, second half action. You will catch it right here on Stateside Footy.
Australian rules football? In the U.S.? That's right. The United States Australian Football League is in a city near you. Go to USAFL.com, find your team, check them out. We're a group full of men and women just like you. Join us for the fun athletic competition. Stay for the camaraderie.
We are the champions!
Log on and sign up to join your team at USAFL.com.
By the way, before the start of this game, the Demons and the Cats took some time out for a special presentation. We were there with our cameras, and as it turned out, it was actually pretty necessary because we wound up being part of that presentation.
Oh my God.
Presented to Bill Roberts. You will forever be a part of footy in the US. Your contributions to the game in the US are unmatched. Thank you for inspiring me.
Changing of the hats. His true hat.
I got it. I've been sweating. You don't want it.
Awesome. Bill Roberts. Stateside.
Yeah.
Thanks to the Boston Demons for that terrific salute and for 10 great seasons, as well as more great seasons to come. Oh, and by the way, I'd also like to thank the Boston Demons for this little surprise that found its way into my email inbox one day.
Bill, Paddy Dangerfield here, mate, from the Geelong Cats. On behalf of all the playing group, thank you for your support over the years and the contribution that you've made to the U.S.A, AFL, an incredible achievement with what you've been able to do over there, mate. We hope at some stage in the near future you'll be able to find the time and get to a Cats game down at KP.
Now, anyone who knows me knows that I'm a huge fan of the Geelong Cats. I'm absolutely devoted to the club. I've been a member of the club for 11 years. I'm always wearing Geelong gear, so it's no secret. I'm a huge fan of the Cats. So to get a personalized message from one of the Cats' out-and-out stars, Patrick Dangerfield, really was kind of amazing. I would be remiss if I didn't thank the Demons for arranging that and sending that along to me as well. Coming up next, the second half of today's game between the Maine Cats and the Boston Demons. And here we go. Second half action now, and coming out of the ruck, it comes to the near wing here, and the Cats looking to get it again, increase their lead. However, Hampshire gets it now after Fullwider couldn't really get a good handball off, and gets knocked back to ground. Cats get it now, and Cats, that's going to go out, and I think that's out on the full. Question is, did that ball go out, did it roll over the line, or did it go out on the full? It went out, rolled over the line, because this is a boundary throw-in, not a free kick. It's gotten by the Cats. Intercept mark there. And the Demons coming up with it now. And that kick going into the Demons' attack area. And marked, intercept mark there by Jordy once again. And that's going to get kicked out to the wing now. And let's see, it's going to take a hop. And Cats are able to get it off the ground. Here we go. And they get the ball off, that looks like. Let's see here. Oh, it's spoiled. And trying to get it in there for the Demons there. That's number 4. That's Eric Tinder. And, oh, Fullwider tackled by Barnett. He's gone. Holding the ball, actually Sam Barnett will get the free kick. And he kicks it out far. And Matt Wood's got it now. Matt Wood takes the mark. He just plays on. Kick again, Jack gets the mark, and so they've strung together these possessions really quickly. And he's going to stop now and take a shot. He's just going to do it to try and spear it in, and Goes off a couple of hands, goes to ground, right in the pocket. With it there, that's Jordy. Tries to sell some candy, get out of there. He gets the kickoff. Who's going to get there first? Going up, marking it, nobody. But it takes a bounce, and it looks like Jack is going to be the first for it there. And he gets it out to Matt Wood now. Wood's going to kick it in toward the sticks. That could be the initial scoring shot, and it is. Question is, what was it?
Seems to me everyone's going to the middle.
Yeah, so that's a goal. So right there, really quick, that's a Matt Wood. And so they now have cut this to a 4-point game. Demons right now 7-2-44. Maine Cats 7-6-48. That's the first scoring shot of the second half. And they'll put up the ball once again. And out it comes. Barnett gets the crumbs though, and he's able to get the handball off before he's tackled, and the Demons trying to move it ahead. Cats not quite able to get there. With it now, that's McCarthy. McCarthy with a kick in. That could be another scoring shot, and let's see. Nope, that's out on the full.
Looked to me like it was going to be a behind there, but McCarthy got it just wide.
Yeah, nope, wide to the short side.
And we're going to see some action here as Boston prepares to mark it again, and that's marked. That's marked by Coop. And Boston's going to kick another goal. Or is that a behind? Because I see Monahan. Oh, no, that's just Monahan handballing it off. And so I believe that's going to be another goal for Boston. So right now, 8-2-50. Boston grabbing the lead again. Only by 2 points, though. This is a close one, Bill.
Yes, indeed.
And now they've got Hampshire up at the front again, ready for the tip-off for the Demons, and number 56 for the Cats. And now the Cats will grab possession, and that's marked. Beautiful. Actually, it was handballed off, so it wasn't marked. Apologize. But Wood grabs possession. Wood will kick it, and
nice try there by the Verge, but here we go. Jack's got it now, and he sidesteps a couple of tacklers.
And that might be a goal.
That is a goal.
So Boston again with another goal and quickly grabbing an 8-point lead. Sorry about that there.
Oh, no worries. So here we go once again, basically. So we've got a swap in the lead again as the Demons came out first. And I think the key might be kicking to this side.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because the Demons kicked to this side, they took the early lead, and then the Cats kicked to this side. The side is, if you're on TV, it's the left-hand side, if you're watching on TV or on the web. And so once again, and it comes out to, and Barnett gets the crumbs off the ruck, and it goes past Monahan. She's chasing it now, and getting it there is Jack. And, no, she pulls him down. That's a nice tackle. And here's Devine with it now.
She pulled How Neat down, and
how neat was that?
How neat was that by Monahan?
Yes, indeed.
Right. And now there's Hampshire with it. Hampshire will take it, and they're going to scramble for it, but Maine takes possession. Knocked down there by Wood, and he handballs it past, but that's Barnett with it now. Barnett takes him down, and I'm unsure of Maine has
still alive.
Possession, and that's
he can't mark it. Bounced off his chest.
But
loose now. Bunch of players going after it.
And that was Jamie Blair that it bounced off of. And now there's a scramble for the ball and a whistle.
I think they're just going to ball it up. Yeah, they're just going to ball it up.
The umpire says that's mine.
Yep.
And we'll ball it up. And now we'll see here some battle again. And the Demons will take possession of it. That's Matt Wood. Sam Barnett now with it. Kicks it out, and let's see if it'll get marked. Marked by How Neat. How neat was that mark? Stealing the joke, of course, but nevertheless.
Goes over everyone, heads into the sticks.
And there's Mater.
Mater has it, now gets it to McCarthy.
Paul McCartney is on the field now.
Let's see here. That's marked in front, and
that's a goal.
Popped right in.
Wonderful sequence by the Demons, who are just running away with it at this point, but
they trailed by 10 coming into this quarter, and they've rattled off 4 straight majors, and now it stands 10-2-62 to 7-6-48. And the Cats are like, what happened? But as we mentioned before, I didn't get to finish the thought where basically shooting to this goal. The Demons started great shooting to that goal. The Cats surged, took the lead, and now the Demons are back, and they've kicked 4 goals in a row. And so far, and actually the Cats, I don't even think have had a really good shot within their forward area.
Well, here's also the thing that I've noticed too. The turf here is very. When you kick the ball, it really all depends on where you're standing on the turf. It can be very. It can be very, very weird to kick it. But now there's a scramble for it. Barnett had it, and Barnett is getting up as well as an unmarked player.
A couple of players going after the crumbs after the initial ruck contest.
Going after the crumbs. Got to remember that term.
Yeah. And now here we go. It comes out and goes off a couple of hands. Barnett gets the crumbs once again, and he kicks it, and that's a high kick. And who's going to get it? Nobody. It falls in between. And right now the player in the best position, Devine, is there. Devine and McCarthy. Devine gets it. Devine kicks it, and it's marked, and here come the Cats.
It was just on the border, and Devine got it.
Just hugged the border. Or was it?
But let's see. Let's see if it went out.
That's what the umpire seems to indicate.
Yep. The umpire is saying
he wants the ball.
It's mine. That's mine. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
But
no, actually no.
But what was it? Now this is confusing because when you're
they adjudicated, they basically they considered it a mark, and now it goes in, and there's a battle for it in front, and it's bouncing, and
couldn't quite mark it, but there's I
think Morton's back there for the Demons. A couple of players trying to get out of there, and we got a whistle.
We've got a lot of chippy game here today. A lot of players knocking each other down, scrambling for the ball, and a ball up here. Maine will take possession right in their zone.
Head out to advantage, but then they don't go anywhere as Barnett's got them wrapped right up, and they'll ball it up right once again. Up it goes again, and punched out by Hampshire right into the hands of O'Connell. O'Connell kicks, and that's going to go well. Let's see.
That's a goal.
That's a goal.
That is a goal determined by the umpire.
Sometimes with the angle, your eyes kind of play tricks on you, but that's a beautiful goal there, and they needed that.
They definitely needed that.
By the way, I've totally lost track of who's kicking what, but
I've also lost track, and I think at this point we'll get it at the end of the game.
Okay, so we're back to 8 points now. 54 for the Maine Cats, 62 for the Boston Demons.
Maine puts themselves within striking distance once again.
Yeah, but no, the Cats definitely need that because we mentioned that. Really, the Cats hadn't done anything substantive, since the start of this quarter in their half of the ground. Everything's been basically the Demons just marching it in and kicking 4 goals in a row.
Well, I think
that they needed. They needed to do that to kind of, stop the rot and also just kind of get their feet under themselves and kind of go.
I believe it's also been the same way because when we watched Boston in the second quarter. Kicking to the other side. I didn't see many chances from Boston as I saw from Maine.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw Maine take chances, they were better scoring chances, better shots. It almost looked like that second quarter team was completely different than it is now.
And here the Demons get it back once again. And let's see, that's
almost marked by McCarthy. But
McCarthy tries to just toe poke it ahead. It's going to be taken by the Cats there. He's able to get around the tackle, and that is blocked. Nice smother there by McCarthy.
Smothered by McCarthy. Beautiful.
And McCarthy has it now. McCarthy turning toward the goals. Handballs it off. Barnett kicks it ahead, and not marked. No, not marked.
I thought it was marked.
Honey tried to get it, but no, there's a battle for it in the pocket. Cats come away with it. He's got some open space, and now he's just going to do a little dribble kick up the boundary right into the hands of Matt Wood for the Demons. Wood going over. Matera can't mark it.
Ooh.
And once again, the ball goes to ground.
Glad I didn't try and call that one.
Oh, Monahan in there battling. Along with everyone else, Colin Smith was in there.
And Monahan does a little roll out of the circle there.
Yep. So third quarter action here, and right now it's the Demons up after trailing by 10 to start the half. And coming out of the ruck, it's going to be wrapped up once again, and we're just going to toss it up again.
Another wrap up.
Yep.
Like I said before, chippy game.
Yeah. A lot of congestion out there right now. And the kick goes over. Actually, I'm sorry, it was a free kick that was awarded. And now it's moved ahead, and the Cats trying to move with it, and that's marked. Now they're going to go to the wings, or they just try and move it up the corridor. They're going to go to the wings now, and that's Devine. Devine on a dead run. He's got the speed, and let's see here. Oh, loose. We have a couple of Cats right down by the goal. However, Morton does get up in a hurry. And Morton's got him in the grasp, and the ball goes to ground. And let's see, that's kicked in, and that's...
That looks like a behind.
Is that a behind, or is that a...
that looks like
That's behind.
That looks like a behind.
Okay, the umpire called it behind, so there we go.
So we are gonna.
So another scoring shot there for the Maine Cats. So now it's a 62-55. 10-2, 62 for the Boston Demons. 8-7, 55 for the Maine Cats.
Maine within a straight kick and one behind.
Yep.
Very easy to get back into this if Maine can play it smart.
And let's see, kicked out to the edge there, and it's marked. As the kick in was taken by Matt Wood, and then it's marked by Dave Morton. And Morton kicks it up looking for Barnett, and Barnett and who is that? That's a 56. That's,
56,
I think that's Masri. You get matched up, and then from there basically stop there, and then it get tied up.
I believe that is Masri, but
Yeah.
we'll find out at the end.
So here we go. So Hampshire's in there. Here we go, and Hampshire tries to hit it out to advantage to McCarthy, and coming off the ground, that's Howneat. Howneat loses it. Cats. Oh, he gets through a bunch of players, and wow, that was actually like a torpedo kick.
That looked like, ooh. Didn't even go out of bounds. That was very close to going out of bounds there.
And let's see, another kick toward the sticks. It's bending, but not enough, but it's marked.
Beautiful mark. And now Maine has a really good chance to get themselves within 1 point here.
But are they going to try the tough angle shot or go for a centering ball? Looks like he's setting up to take the tough angle shot. So here we go. Let's see. That's a goal.
Maine's within 1. Yeah, just do.
So it's now 9-7, 61 for the Maine Cats. 10-2, 62 for the Boston Demons.
Well, if you came to watch a good game, you're certainly doing that.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
And the thing is, Maine has had much more scoring chances than Boston has, specifically 4 more. And it seems to me that if they were to capitalize on any of those behinds, really, they'd be running away with this game.
Once again, goes back to, I haven't invoked it yet this year, Bill's first rule of footy. Kick too many behinds, get your behind kicked. It's all about keeping those shots straight, and even on the AFL level. I was looking last week, and my favorite team, the Geelong Cats, played Fremantle, and they won 100-31. But in that scoreline, the Cats kicked 14-16. So if some of those 16 behinds had gone straight, that would have been an out-and-out massacre. As it was a 69-point victory. So as he comes out once again, goes right to McCarthy. McCarthy goes to ground, handballs it right into the hands of a Cat, and they're going to kick it through the middle now. And it takes a bounce, but he's got it now, and then a kick. It's going to go right into the hands of Dave Morton. Nice attempt there by Ryan Cloney, but it's kicked out.
And it's marked.
Marked, and here come the Demons back the other way. And they've got a couple of targets set up. Doesn't land, though. And Woods up. He's moved forward now. He is taken down. And
saw a chunk of dirt fly.
Yeah, and Jordy. Hopefully it's dirt.
Hopefully.
Yeah, because this field is a little soggy there.
And now the ref says it's mine once again.
Yep.
As he's been doing the whole day.
Whoa.
And that's hit out to advantage by the Demons there.
Yep. And Howneat gets it.
That was smothered by Monahan. Beautiful smother by Monahan as the Demons are moving it through. That's Beliveau with it.
Handballs and kick down. That is snuffed out as well. Another smother. The Cats have done a great job in smothering these kicks and just getting in the way too. Hampshire, he gets racked up. And the kick goes out, and that's just going to roll right over the boundary. That'll be a boundary throw-in right in front of our commentary position here in the Stateside Footy portable press box.
The portable press box, a staple of Stateside Footy.
Yes, indeed.
Monahan's been doing a great job of getting under the Demons' skins, it seems. She's been all over the place today.
And it comes out once again, and McCarthy has it now. He's got some space. And, he's kind of check-sided it. And P.J. Devine is in there. Monahan's got it now. Monahan, she is hauled down, but another Demon hauled down. Monahan again has it. She's able to get the handball off, but she's racked up by Howneat, and now Barnett has it. Barnett kicks it in, looking for, not quite getting a target there, but there's going to be a race, and Matt Wood's not going to get there first. The Cats have the ball once again, and they've got some space. They can move, and he's going to stop right there. Kick, moving up the boundary, almost marked. But he's going to get it.
Nice defense by Morton to prevent the mark there. If you can't prevent them from getting the ball, you can at very least prevent them from marking it.
They're waiting for numbers right now.
And I think this is a free kick.
I think that was a free kick bait against Morton, yeah. Let's see here. What's he going to do? And let's see, that looks like it's going to go out on the full. That's definitely out on the full.
That is. Now our eyes didn't deceive us there. She has been all over the place today.
She's been fierce in defense today.
We are hearing from Stacy here, and Monahan, I agree. It's been...
And Stacy's seen her play, too, with the Lady Demons. So the kick-in comes in. They can't mark it. And once again, it's taken by McCarthy. McCarthy gets past a couple of people. Then he gets hauled down, but is able to get it to the boot. P.J. Devine picks up the crumbs. Just a short kick. That's not going to be 15. Or is it? No, it's not. So he's going to have to move with it. Gets the kick off, and it's... Oh, he can't mark it, but he's still got it in the pocket. Gets around Morton. Can he... Oh, he handballs it off, and that's a goal.
That is a goal for Maine.
Well, Ryan Clooney. Weren't sure about that for a second, but they steadied up.
And Maine now up by 5. 10-7-67 and 10-2-62.
So the Cats have hit the front once again.
And this is going to be an all-out slugfest, folks.
And I do believe that was at the siren, because everyone's coming up, and that is 3/4 time, ladies and gentlemen.
A buzzer beater.
A buzzer beater, and boy, right now it's a demon beater too, because all of a sudden the Cats have jumped back in the lead. They trailed for a while. There was a pretty serious deficit, but they fought all the way back, and they scored some timely goals. And with it now, the score at 3/4 time. The Maine Cats 10-7-67, the Boston Demons 10-2-62. How's this going to wrap up? I don't know yet, but we'll find out next as we watch the last quarter of this one, Boston versus Maine, right here on Stateside Footy.
Australian Rules Football? In the U.S.? That's right. The United States Australian Football League is in a city near you. Go to USAFL.com, find your team, check them out. We're a group full of men and women just like you. Join us for the fun athletic competition. Stay for the camaraderie.
We are the champions!
Log on and sign up to join your team at USAFL.com.
About to start the fourth and final quarter of this game here, with right now the Demons trailing the Maine Cats by a score of 67-62. And it comes off, and once again the Cats move it, and Morton tries to get the intercept mark. He does get it after taking a bounce off the ground, and he kicks it now up along the far boundary. And let's see here, it's going to be marked by the Cats. So the Cats took the lead again at the end of the third quarter, and they've got it back in their attacking territory to start their fourth quarter. That is marked right in there.
Beautiful mark there. Maine's been getting good marks ever since that first quarter.
Yep, and the textbook, basically, the gentleman marked basically he led Morton to the ball and then marked it, and tough angle shot, but here we go. And let's see, that kick goes through, and what do we see from the goal umpire? That's a goal.
That's a goal.
That's
wow.
Another one. So right now, Maine jumping off, and I think they've had like the last few majors.
My eyes deceived me on that one. I didn't think that one even went through.
Yeah, well, once again, sometimes at this angle. So here's an interesting little statistic. Basically, I've been putting in the scores and everything. Since basically the last time Boston kicked a minor was the first quarter. At quarter time, they were 4-2. Halftime, they were 6-2. 10-2 at three-quarter time. And right now, they're still at 10-2.
Well, the minors are really what's putting Maine in the lead here.
Well, plus they've got more goals now, too. That was their 11th goal, so now they're up 11-7 to 10-2. And it comes out ham-sharp, but it goes right to a Cat, and that one's kind of ski-jumped. And it's going to stop. And
I do agree with you there, Bill. I will say that because of that goal, that will put them in a good spot.
Now Maine trying to, he gets it to the boot just before he's tackled, but not really good trajectory on that kick, and it's picked up by McCarthy now. McCarthy kicks it ahead, looking for, getting Matera. That's a beautiful mark.
Oh, beautiful mark by Matera. We haven't seen him get too many marks all game, but that one is a beautiful one, and he's got a straight shot.
And, he's just going to handball it off. And that goes to Colin Smith now. He goes wide, kicks it toward the sticks, and, oh, right in front there. That is a nice defensive move. Intercept marked right in front of the goals.
It looked like Boston
it looked like that was going in for a goal, but wound up not being the case.
Wow, a good defensive play by Maine.
And
it's all
to the back pocket. He's got it.
It's all Cats right now.
And missed the kick a little bit, but it takes a fortuitous hop for the Cats, but then it's picked up by the Demons, and they're looking to work it back right now. Hampshire with it now after getting that handball. Handball to Ken McCarthy now. McCarthy looking to get it to the boot, and he gets it just before P.J. Devine gets to him. However, intercepted once again by the Cats.
Beautiful play by the Cats in their own zone.
By the way, we did check, and Jordy, number 60, that is Jordan Madigan. So that's him as he kicks it now. And it goes up and, all the way up the other end, the fat side of the ground. With it there now, that is O'Connell. O'Connell tries to kick it up, and it is just going to be managed there by Ryan Cloney once again, and it's going to wind up going out of bounds, so we'll have a boundary throw in. That'll give both teams time to get numbers back in place.
And then it'll give the Demons time to cool down a little bit, get some breathing in, because it's all Maine right now.
It's funny, this game has been so based on momentum, and it's a real pendulum swinging back and forth. Demons had it early, then the Cats had it, then the Demons pulled it back, and then the Cats pulled it back at almost a three-quarter time. And the Cats right now are getting the better of the play. However, the Demons do pick it up right now, and it is kicked in. They're going up the corner, and it's going to bounce, and it's going to go past a couple of Cats, but one of the Cats has it now, but he is wrapped up, gets the handball off, but then winds up going to Barnett. Barnett now trying to serve it up for one of his teammates. And that's Colin Smith once again. He picks it up off the ground, and then he gets wrapped up. Let's see. They're calling ball, but did he have prior opportunity? Holding the ball. Looks like they got it. Or is it? Yep, free kick, and they just handball it off. And then kick right up the middle. Goes over a couple of players. Goes to ground there. And with it now, that's Fullwider. Fullwider handballs out. Nice job there, taken away there that's Eric Young for the Demons. And then he goes down and is hauled down, and ball is loose. Demons trying to pick it up off the ground.
Oh, that is not Eric Young, actually. I apologize. That number I had written in earlier, that was Eric Tinder.
Eric Tinder, okay.
So let's but still Eric.
Yep.
So you had the first part right.
Yep.
This might be ball up.
Yeah, it's basically just trapped there. It wasn't going anywhere, so umpire's like, my ball, let's do this.
All right.
So a lot of congestion on the far end of that ground right now on the far
side. Sounds like me during the spring.
Well, let's see here as it comes out once again. Oh, and actually picked up by the Demons. Here we go. Kicked in toward the sticks now, and there's nobody there. It's an open goal, and
I believe that's going to be a behind.
That's a behind.
So a minor score for Boston. They're now down by 10.
And that is their first minor score
since the first
quarter. Kick in, intercepted by Barnett.
Nice intercept there by Barnett.
Demons with a chance to make this a 7-point play. Kick the behind, intercept mark the kick in, and then get the goal. And left forward pocket, that's Colin Smith, and he's going to kick it toward the sticks, and
that's a goal.
That's a goal. 7-point play for the Demons. And all of a sudden, once again, it's a 4-point game. 11-7-73 for the Maine Cats, and for the Boston Demons, 11-3-69.
Well, I guess that your first rule of footy really isn't applying here right now.
No, well, but once again, 7 isn't a bad thing. No. You know, if it's a tight game, obviously all of those count. But sometimes you get a team that kicks like 10-18 or something like that.
Right.
And the thing that drives me nuts about watching like a team will kick 10-18 and then they'll lose by a point and there'll be a questionable umpiring decision and they'll blame the umpires. It's like the umpire isn't the one who kicked 18 behinds. So
if you kick 18 behinds, there's going to be a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, and think about 18. What's 18 times 5? That's what, 90?
90.
Yeah. So I mean, you left 90 points on the table. Stop bitching about the umpiring.
You actually left.
Oh, by the way, O'Connell puts in a shot, and that's a behind. Sorry for that editorializing, folks.
That is perfectly okay. I kept running my mouth, so.
Yeah.
And I believe that's McCarthy.
Oh, actually, let's see.
Going for Wood.
Yeah.
But it goes over him, and he still gets it.
So was that a behind or what?
It was a behind, yes.
Okay. Oh, so they must have intercept marked the kick in. That's going to go wide, I think.
I'm unsure of what's going on here. I'm hearing some rambling.
Is that a kick in or not? Yeah, that's a kick in. So that's another behind for the Cats. 75-69 now. Difference out to a straight kick. And Hampshire trying to get it, but it hits the ground right before him. He goes to ground after it, but then he's taken out by one of the Cats. And let's see. That might have been, is that a free kick for, we got a high tackle. High tackle. So Hampshire gets the free kick. And it's funny because the ball was thrown to Hampshire, but it was thrown like clear of him. And sometimes if that is judged to be, you're just wasting time messing around with him, they can actually give you a 50-meter penalty for that. But they decided not to here. And picked up now off the ground by Allison Monahan. She kicks it ahead. And taken there in defense by the Demons. They're looking to kick it out now. And let's see. Barnett.
Nice mark by Barnett there.
Barnett in traffic. And he kicks it wide, looking for and getting Matt Wood.
That was almost smothered by a Cats player there if you saw the Cats player right near Barnett, but
looking for McCarthy. Nope, he's got a couple of Cats in there. And here comes Fullwider with it now. Fullwider. Kick out, and let's see who's going to make that there. Actually goes off of Eric. He picks it up, but then he's dispossessed. Hampshire's got it now. He handballs it off, and here come the Demons once again. Moving through the ground, up the corner, and it is marked right there by Beliveau. Beliveau's going to stop and take his free kick. And he's going to kick it out to the wing, looking for, and getting his man. That's Colin Smith. Nice stereo. And he's going to kick it in now, and no one gets it there. And, off the deck.
Goal for McCarthy.
Off the deck, the toe poke by Ken McCarthy.
We are tied.
And now scores are level. 12-3-75. Huh? Oh. So scores are level. Macca brings him back. 12-3-75 for the Demons. 11-9-75 for the Maine Cats.
I guess you can call that the Mac attack.
Yes. So here we go. In the words of the late Bob Wilson, it's all brand new and shiny now. Tied ball game. Scores are level. Hampshire tried to hit out to advantage. Oh boy, that could be a high hit. Yeah. Almost looked like almost a head clash there. And the free kick does actually go to the Cats, and it's marked. So they're able to move it ahead now. O'Connell takes it, and let's see. That could have been a push in the back.
That was a push in the back, but
are they going to pay the free kick?
I believe that they will.
Yep, they will. So here we go.
Morton's setting up.
The Demons have it. And that kick along the far boundary. Marked! Intercept marked there by the Cats, and they're going to kick it right back into attack. Here we go. Big fly there. No one's got it. Now, here we go. The kick in toward the goals. That looks like it's straight. It is. That is another straight goal. I think it was 66. So it's Clooney.
Once again, in the words of the greatest commentator, centimeter perfect.
Yes, indeed. So now, Cats back in front. 12-9-81 to 12-3-75.
And we got a good game here, Bill.
We've got a contest for sure. Oof. And it's great to see because in the early games, it was basically, they were competitive, but after a while the Demons would pull away. And then really last season in 2019, the last game of the season we did up in Portland, the Cats actually did get their first victory against the Demons. And now they look to be getting a second one here if they can keep things going. But the Demons obviously will continue to press. Monahan gets the crumbs off the ground now. She handballs it off. And here come the Cats into attack once again. Far boundary. He touches it to the ground in lieu of a running bounce. He kicks it in now looking for it. Can he get O'Connell? No, he can't. It goes to ground.
Ooh, he was...
However, let's see.
Tinder was on O'Connell there. And
yeah, but what, did the ball go out of bounds, or are we looking at a free kick here?
Nope. We might be looking at...
It's out of bounds. Boundary throw in.
And here we go.
And let's see. Hit out. No advantage, though. McCarthy
battling for it.
Yeah, he's just basically trying to shepherd the ball from Tim Fullwider.
He was doing this. He's doing the same thing that
hang on. We've got a whistle. And it's going to be Ken McCarthy getting the free kick behind the play. And he's just going to deal one out. And that goes over everybody. Right now the Cats have numbers. Going back for it. Doesn't matter because it's going to go over the boundary line.
If you saw earlier, Bill, when Beliveau was going for that ball and he ended up getting a penalty called on him, that was the same kind of play that McCarthy made with the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And Beliveau just tried it too many times.
Yeah, basically it's called a shepherd. Kick goes in now, and that is marked. The Cats have it. He's got to get it quickly, and he does. It goes out a little bit, and can't mark it, and he gets crunched by Dave Morton. And the Demons pick it up once again in their own back pocket.
He's
a little bit of a dribble. Yeah, we have a Cat that's down after that big collision in the marking contest. He's up, though. And McCarthy now with a kick. Almost marked there. Not quite. Hampshire gets it off the ground. He handballs it off. Matt Wood tries to get it. He is wrapped up. And here comes, that's how neat. And let's see here. Battle for it now. Madigan, I think, is going to get it, but he's going up against Matera and Colin Smith. But he's able to get free with it now. And he's got some space. Kicking up, and it's marked. Cats once again doing a nice job cleaning it up in their own back half and then getting it out back into attack. And here we go once again. Big kick. Big fly. Oh, he can't get it. I thought he had marked it, but just the last minute he let go of it. And that's O'Connell. O'Connell handballs. It goes back now, and here comes the Cats. Here come the Cats, I should say. That taken out then. Here we go. Handball off, and that's ahead of Barnett. And once again, the Cats just trying to shepherd the ball. And handball from McCarthy to Wood now. Wood, little chip. There we go. Spears it in, and I believe that's Matera.
That is Matera.
Matera.
He might be setting up for the long kick here.
But
he might also be setting up for a center ball.
Right half forward flank. Let's see what he's doing here. Oh, right in front, and then he's going to kick it in.
Beautiful.
Scores a level once again.
Beautiful play by Boston.
And they got it to Jack, basically right in the shadows of the goals, and he was right in front, made no mistakes with it. And all of a sudden, scores are level once again. 13-3-81 for the Boston Demons, 12-9-81 for the Maine Cats. Scores are level, 81 apiece. Scores are level, and we are coming late in the game. And keep this in mind, this could be a history-making event here because of all the games that we've covered. I think this is our 89th game here. I'm sorry, no, this is our 89th episode. This is like our 123rd game. Of all those games in Stateside Footy, we have yet to have a draw. Let's see here. Fullwider with it now. Oh, nice sidestep there. Sells the candy, kicks it toward the goals, and that's a goal! Clutch there by Tim Fullwider of the Maine Cats.
Tim Fullwider making his presence known for Maine today. Performing beautifully against this Boston team. Boston hasn't been able to stop him at all.
Tim Fullwider, his kick was full, but it did not go wider. It was right on target. And Tyler's looking at me like, what the heck was that?
The jokes from Bill never get old, folks.
Well, no, they never get old because they're old to start with.
What did he say?
I don't know.
I thought I heard someone say that's a behind, but I might have just been hearing a video.
No, that's not a behind because obviously they're. Yeah, no. Here we go. Monahan now with a handball, and he's all done. That's ball. That is definitely ball. Ken McCarthy's going to get the free kick there for that tackle. McCarthy now kicks it up, looking for Matt Wood. Wood, almost a one-handed mark.
Oh my goodness!
But they might pay the free kick for holding the man. Because he was definitely held. Yep. So it was a marking contest, but Wood was held. That's holding the man, and that's a free kick. So Wood's got the free kick. And once again, he's got a chance to set up his Demons to level the scores once again.
We have been seeing back and forth action.
He's just going to go for it. Actually, let's see here. Going in and marked! I think that's Matera.
That is Matera. Beautiful, beautiful mark by Matera.
Matera was in there. I think Barnett was in there too.
And he might go for a centering shot here.
Let's see, a bit of a tough angle. Does he trust himself to go for it, or?
I'm not sure. Considering his comments before the game when he was talking about his skill level, I don't think so.
Well, Well, let's see. He's got Colin Smith in front there. No, he's going to kick it back out, looking for. Oh, he tried to get it to McCarthy, but it was intercept marked by PJ. But then taken by McCarthy. McCarthy, handballs off. Barnett now. Barnett with a snap kick around the body. It bends. It's a behind. Oh, that was close. So we're within a straight kick. Or was it? Wait a minute. No, they're going back to center. I'm sorry. That is a goal. I thought that was a behind.
Even the best.
I did too, but yeah, so here we go. I thought I saw the one finger too, but that call has been changed. So once again, scores are level.
And this is easily the best footy game I've ever seen.
14-4-87 for the Demons, 13-9-87 for the Maine Cats.
And if I say that it's the best one I've ever seen, I need to go watch some Geelong.
And let's see. The Cats try to kick it in front. Morton loses it. He's on one knee. He handballs it off, and they're just going to try here. And who's going to get there first? Monahan. Monahan gets it, and she is wrapped right up.
Is it over?
Let's see. I think we have full time.
I think for the first time in stateside footy,
this is a history-making great. We have a draw. First time ever on stateside footy, we have a draw. The final score. Actually, hold on. Let's double check the score here.
Confirm.
Right now, the unofficial result is we have a draw. 14-4-87 to 13-9-87. Actually, hang on. No, I'm sorry. 14-4-87 to 13-9. Yeah, no, that's right.
I'm going to go ask.
Hang on here. No, yep. 14-3-87, I think. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So 14. I've got 14-3-87. Yeah. And so Tyler right now is going to check and see what the official result is. Because the way I see it here, I've got it as a draw. That's unofficial. 14-3 to 13-9. It's a draw, the first ever draw on stateside footy. 89 episodes and 123 games in, and we've had our first ever draw on stateside footy.
Well, that is very, very amazing.
Wow.
A draw between these two teams. We saw a great game today, Bill.
Yeah.
Both teams played terrific defense. Monahan for the Cats and Morton for the Demons.
Yeah.
Just playing beautiful backhand defense.
Oh, also, when it comes to defense for the Cats, you got to mention Jordan Madigan in there, too.
Jordan Madigan has been insane today. And if you're going to talk about players for Boston who have performed well, Wood and Barnett again.
Oh, yeah, obviously. And let's not forget, we always talk about the players that are up front or the players in the back, but Ken McCarthy in the engine room in the midfield.
Ken McCarthy.
Yeah. They call it the engine room because basically that's what they basically provide the power to get the ball up front. So one of the great trademarks of a really great footy club is the fact that they've got people in the midfield who can get the ball to the forwards to get the shots done. So there we go. So that's an amazing thing here. It's been an amazing day here at Griffin Park, and it ends with a tie, a drawn game. First time ever here on Stateside Footy that we've had a drawn game.
And I think I speak for all of us when I say, Bill, welcome back.
Thanks, Tyler. Our final score here today at Griffin Park in Windham, New Hampshire. The Boston Demons, 14-3-87. The Maine Cats, 13-9-87. Our first ever draw in Stateside Footy history. Oh, what are they?
I don't know now because I couldn't hear you.
They're doing extra time.
Not a final score.
Well, it's still okay. How about this? First time ever on Stateside Footy, we have extra time. How's that?
There we go.
So we're still able to spin this the way we want.
Still able to say history.
Spin it off the check side, banana it right through the goalpost. There we go. So anyway, here's the situation. We've been going on and on. It's a draw. It's a draw. Normally, like in the AFL, if it's a home and away season and the score at full time is level, that's it. It's a draw. It goes in the book as a draw. Each team gets 2 points. But what we're doing here is basically they're going to play a 5-minute extra time period. And the winner at the end of that basically will be the winner of the match. So normally you don't see this in home and away, but this is cool. So It's going to be 2 5-minute halves. Okay, so they get each side of the field. I got you. I'm going to have a ton of editing. So here we go. So after all this about, oh, it's a draw. Well, there are actually extra times, but it's the first time we've ever had extra time, which is great because now I'm not going to have to find as much library material to fill out the episode to 2 hours. So here we go. Goes up, and once again, we are rolling. And kicked ahead. And McCarthy gets it now. McCarthy actually off the ground. Cats have it now. And that kick heading into the Cats attacking area. It takes a bounce, bounces over everybody. And Morton gets it, gets dispossessed. And then another player gets it. He gets dispossessed. And we got a ball up right in the shadows of the goals.
And we'll see if Maine can take possession here.
Yeah.
If Maine can take possession here, they can take the lead, and who knows.
By the way, this is a production faux pas, but I'm going to do this while we're on the air. Guys, do we have enough tape for this?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure we didn't have to swap tapes. Okay, here we go. So once again, right in front, and the kick goes through, and that's a goal. As you see, a number of players on the ground. Barnett's slow to get up again. So Maine draws first blood.
Or 14th blood, if we...
Yeah, that's true. Well, first blood in the extra time.
Yes, I like to make jokes.
Yep, so right now, 14-9-93 for Maine. 14-9-93 for Maine, 14-3-87 for the Demons.
And Maine, it's been a back and forth pretty much since the start of the fourth quarter.
This has been a heck of a game. It's really fun to watch. To be honest, it's just great to be out watching footy again as it comes out now. One of the Demons trying to come through with it across the body and full wider. Nice job there. Gets it out to O'Connell. O'Connell gets it to the boot, and let's see who's going to get there first. Nobody. It's going to bounce, and Morton's going to take it. He's going to kick it right up the corner, and Sam Barnett's right there to mark it. Barnett moving. Oh, gets the kickoff just before he almost gets tackled there. Taken by the Cats. They just punch it ahead. And here, another handball, but it goes right into the Demons' hands. It looks like, yep, that'll be Jack, but then he'll be hauled down. Question is, did he have prior opportunity? Oh, and let's see here.
We might have...
Ooh, we got some slow to rise here.
Everybody's getting up.
Oh, we've got a player down.
Ooh.
We may have a problem here. Hope he's all right. He looks to be all right, but it might be a problem with his leg.
Yeah, let's see who that is.
He can stand.
No, he's got it.
Oh, he looks to be up.
Looks like he's just gonna walk it off. And the ball up goes, and
these footy players.
Cats pick up the crumbs, but then they can't really move with it, and we got a whistle. And it's a free kick going to Sam Barnett. So Barnett with the free kick here.
That's a dangerous combo.
Well, that just goes back to what I've been saying this whole game, Bill. A lot of action.
Yes.
And Barnett there is going to go for the free kick. He might just go straight for it.
He lofts one high and goes off everybody. That's going to be a rush behind. So 14-4-88 now. So we're more of a situation to have different scores now, unless the Cats come back and kick it behind. Cats with the kick in from their own back goal square. Settling under it, and he's got it. Nice mark.
That was a beautiful mark. He was under pressure by McCarthy, and he was able to get that. That's one of the unmarked players. It's either Ryan or Steve.
McCarthy rubbing his back a little bit there. Took a bit of a hit there.
McCarthy.
And that kick goes up, and let's see here. It goes out on nice race there. O'Connell's got it now. O'Connell, big kick in toward the goals, and almost marked, not quite, but he's able to get up to it first, and then dispossessed by Morton. Morton brought to ground. And we've got a...
I believe we got holding.
Yeah, we did get holding, so that's a free kick, and Morton will get it. And Morton just kicks it right up and over Hampshire, and we got a whistle. And it's going to be brought back. He's going to take the kick again. Or is he? No, I think the Cats have been awarded a free kick now.
Well, I believe the free kick was supposed to go to the Cats either way because it looked like what happened was Morton brought the guy down and was holding him, and that's why they were all confused.
But here's the thing, and one of the things that confused me was normally if the other team gets a free kick but you take it and you kick it, that's time wasting, so that could be a 50-meter penalty, which they're not awarding here.
And that could be an argument made by Maine, except they're up. And that's another
That's a goal.
Maine running away with this one. 15-9-99 to 14-4-88. The Cats up by 11 points. Could break 100 here, but let's see what Boston does.
We'll see if the Cats get the ton.
We'll see off the up ball here. They
all right, so
do it.
Now bring it back up to center.
And here we go. Once again, that is, I can't remember who it is up there. That's Hampshire.
Yep.
Up there. And not really hit out to any advantage, but the Cats take possession. And that's taken once again, and that's going to go.
That'll be in. Can he get it? Yes. Oh, no, O'Connell couldn't hold it.
Almost marked by O'Connell, but
he's able to get free and keep it in bounds and then get it to the boot. Who's going to be there first? Oh, jumping in there. Almost marked. Oh, they lost it there. Full wider, and McCarthy just battling for it now. And the ball is loose. Ball's to ground. And it's still loose. It's out now. And soccer to head by Jack.
Soccer to head by Jack, and now Jack takes it. And there's Colin Smith going after it, but Smith loses it. Monahan has it now. Monahan's in possession, but she's almost taken down. And then it's taken down, thrown out of bounds.
Yep, so.
That could be a boundary throw-in.
It'll be a boundary throw-in.
And it's in the Boston end, so Boston has a chance here to pull within a scoring.
Right, the ball is pretty much their left half forward flank right now.
Pull within a scoring chance.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Pull within a scoring shot. Yeah, they're down by 11 right now. So a straight kick could put them down by 5.
And Barnett going for it. And it's just a scramble between Boston and Maine. I'm sorry to cut you off on that last bit there, by the way.
No worries.
It seems as though the ref is just going to do another ball up here.
Yep.
And Hampshire going for it, as he has this whole game, and Maine takes possession. He hands it off, and that's on the ground. And that was number 25, Jeff, going after it, and it'll go out.
Hampshire has been the main ruckman for the Demons for years, and he's done a really nice job in the ruck. One of the best ruckmen I've seen for the Demons. The other one, first couple of years we started doing this, they had someone named Paul Kupke who was doing a lot in the ruck. And before he showed up, a lot of games they lost, they were getting killed in the clearances. But once Kupke showed up, that started to change. And Hampshire's done a lot of good for the Demons. And hey, he's a premiership player from last year, so coming out now and knocked out by, Cats tried to knock on, but they couldn't do it. And Barnett is able to dispose of it before he gets tackled. And let's see, that goes kicked in toward the sticks, and Matera going forward along with PJ Devine. And they go to ground, and there we go. That's halftime. Halftime for extra time, so.
And from what I'm seeing here today, it's a very interesting game. It's something that I've been looking forward to seeing pretty much for, since you announced it on Facebook and since you announced the return. And I know it hasn't been, and I know my commentary hasn't been the best today, but we're still getting a really good game in.
Oh, we're getting a dynamite game in there. So here we go. So we've got one more.
And if you guys can hear it very well, they are cheering here for our main commentator, Bill. And we are at halftime.
We are. Well, let's.
I don't know, because they said 2 5.
They said 2 5-minute halves. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on here, and I just heard someone say great half. So, Ken, we doing another half, or is it the full time? Okay. So here we go. So it's 5-minute extra time, and basically, Maine finishes off. They have 2 major scores in the final stanza here, and they come out with the win. The final score, After the extra time, the Maine Cats, 15 goals, 9 behinds, 99 points. And the Boston Demons, 14 goals, 4 behinds, and 88 points. A lot of confusion there, but nonetheless, Maine coming out with a big win today. And you remember the last game we did of our final season, 2019, the Cats also came up with a big win against the Demons. So
it's been a good game here today. Both teams playing a heck of a game. McCarthy standing right in front of the booth here, playing very well up in the middle.
Yeah.
And Maine's players just getting more chances, more goals, and more behinds too.
Yes, good things happening for the folks up from Portland. The final score, the Maine Cats, 15 goals, 9 behinds, 99 points. And the Boston Demons, 14 goals, 4 behinds, and 88 points. Are you into retro gadgets? Ta-da! Then here's your dose of old school tech. This is Tech Throwback, your place to turn for the techno trend from way back when. On Tech Throwback, we look at old computers, classic video games, and all those little doohickeys that used to brighten up your day.
Yeah!
Tech Throwback can be seen on public access television, or you can check us out online at vimeo.com/channels/Tech Throwback. It's the way we used to compute and play back in the day, and you can watch it anytime on Tech Throwback. And that'll do it for this edition of Stateside Footy. On behalf of John Cimino and Tristan Levine and Stacey Robert, and of course Tyler Dawaliby, I'm Bill Robert. Thank you very much for tuning in this edition of Stateside Footy.